The Book of Job through the Bible. Introduction, Part 1. Job is a very remarkable and marvelous book. It is the first of the poetical books which also include Psalms, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, Song of Solomon, and Lamentations. The reference, poetical books, denotes form rather than imaginative or capricious content. Neither does the term poetical mean that it is rhythmic. Hebrew poetry is achieved by repeating an idea or parallelism. The dialogue in the Book of Job is poetry. All the conversation is in poetic form. If you have ever read Homer's Iliad and Odyssey, you know that they are examples in secular literature of this Hebrew form. The author of Job is unknown. It has been suggested that the writer was Moses. Other suggestions have included Ezra, Solomon, Job himself, and Elihu. Elihu, mentioned in this book, is one of the miserable comforters of Job. The idea that Elihu may be the author is based on Job 32 verses 16 and 17. When I had waited, for they spake not, but stood still and answered no more. I said, I will answer also my part, I also will show mine opinion. This is not said in the context of conversation, but the author is expressing his own thoughts in first person. Then the conversation resumes, and it is Elihu who is speaking. This indicates that Elihu may be the author of the book. Another interesting thing about this book is that we do not know the period in which Job lived. And we do not know where he lived. I know that it says he was in the land of Uz, but we honestly don't know where the land of Uz was located. We cannot fix it at any particular spot. It is interesting that the time and place, which are so essential to other books, are not given here. I would suggest that Job was written during the patriarchal period. It is possible that Job knew Jacob. The fact that the Book of Job makes no reference to the Mosaic Law, nor to any of the events recorded in the Book of Exodus would seem to indicate that it was written before Exodus. Here are the arguments which lead us to place Job in the time of the patriarchs. 1. The length of Job's lifespan. After this lived Job 140 years, and saw his sons, and his sons' sons, even 4 generations. So Job died, being old and full of days. Job 42 verses 16 and 17. We know that at the time of the patriarchs people had long life spans such as that of Job. 2. Job acted as the high priest in his family. Since there is no mention of the children of Israel or any other priesthood, evidently this took place before they came into existence. 3. Eliphaz was descended from Esau's eldest son. These are the names of Esau's sons: Eliphaz the son of Adah, the wife of Esau, Ruel the son of Bashemath, the wife of Esau. Genesis 36 verse 10. This would make it seem that Job was a contemporary of Jacob. This book is a great philosophical work. There are many problems that are raised and settled by this book. 1. The Book of Job raises the issue of why the righteous suffer. I really should say that it gives one of the reasons why the righteous suffer. I do not believe that this is the primary teaching of this book, although there are a great many Bible scholars who take that position. 2. Job was written to rebuke the slander of Satan against mankind. 3. Job was written to reveal Job to himself. 4. The Book of Job teaches patience. James says, Ye have heard of the patience of Job. James 5 verse 11. Was Job patient? I'll be honest with you. It is difficult to see how this man was patient. We'll consider this when we get to the end of the book. 5. I think the primary purpose of the Book of Job is to teach repentance. If you want to disagree with this right now, just stay with us until we get to the end of the book and then draw your own conclusions.